Ooh. Excuse me. Hello, hello, hello. Inspirational guidance tarot here. Ebony, I'm here to do messages for Virgo. Virgo, this is your what you need to know mostly read. Okay. Messages may not resonate with you. You may have to check out your moon or your rising sign. You can head over to cafeastrology.com. Put in some simple information and everything you need to know will pull up there. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. If you are a cross watcher, you are definitely welcome here and cross watching for the Virgo, and you're a Capricorn. Happy birthday to you. Many more, many blessings and love and light. Okay, always. My messages are timeless. I don't do weeklies, I don't do monthlies or anything of that nature. I come up with a message in hopes that it resonate with you. If it does not resonate with you, I'm hoping that it's still something you can use as a guide or a tool that'll help you along the way if you find yourself in a situation or a circumstance like it. Okay, those that have been here with me, thank you for your dedicated support. I appreciate you and I love you much. Please continue to like, please continue to comment. I ask that you also, if you haven't subscribed, hit the notification bell if you also like to get upcoming alert for your upcoming videos that I've loaded. Okay. Your likes, your subscriptions, and everything does help the channel to grow. It helps me to evolve, bringing more to the channel as well as myself. Okay. So with that being said, enough of the chitter and the chatter, Virgo. What is it mostly that you need to know, Virgo? All right. Let's get into it. Okay, so Virgo, we have the Three of Water, we have the Musician, and we have the Nine of Fire. Okay, so what you mostly need to know, Virgo, is that there is someone who is embracing other opportunities, either with someone else or on an emotional level. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be something celebratory as well. Someone here is also trying to manifest and create something when it comes down to moving forward. And again, whatever that is, it can be on the emotional level. It can be someone here who could be looking at their opportunities and trying to manifest a opportunity, could possibly be with you. All right. But it's something that they could possibly be thinking about, because it may have been a lot of obstacles. It may have been a lot of challenges between the two of you guys. And someone here is really trying to possibly manifest you, or you are trying to manifest and create something with someone else that you have possibly had challenges with. All right. Is what I'm seeing here. Oh, oh, oh. Three of Water. Virgo, you get blossoming. Okay, so something here could be blooming. Okay, blossoming is more like something could be coming to fruition. Something could be that you've a seed that you've planted, you or someone else. But this is what you mostly need to know. So kind of trying to get to the point of it being, or not so much as the point, lack of a better word, boom, but allow the read to be mostly about what you don't know. Okay, so it's more about what you need to know. So I'm going to put it and talk to you in other words of the other person. Okay. Or if it's a job as well, however see fit. All right, it resonates. But when it comes down to celebrations, when it comes down to on an emotional front, somebody celebrating or embracing the opportunity, something here is blossoming. Okay, which means, or someone someone here wants to blossom something with you. Okay, they want to embrace an opportunity and they want the opportunity to be able to grow with you. Okay, this is something that you may not know of. Okay, or is something the other person. No, it's not the other person. It's like I get a feel of it being both of you guys. And it's something internally that you don't know. I'm feeling like it's a separation with someone here. And it's more on the lines of this person feels the same way. So that's probably why I keep getting this thing, because I want to put it off on what you don't know. But it's like you guys could both be feeling the same feeling and just not telling each other it. Okay. The Musician for Virgo. Someone wanting something to grow here It's another one. So you get two. Yeah, see, it's a void. It's void and balance. So in other words, somebody here is trying to manifest. Okay, you're trying to someone here is manifesting, coming out of the void. Okay, the void is pretty much something that's blocking. Basically, what's blocking you guys in getting balanced. Okay, because again, it's this person wants to move forward. This person wants something to blossom. Okay, they want something to bloom. Okay, they want to be celebratory with. They want to celebrate with you. They want to embrace this opportunity again. But again, just like I said before, it's challenges. It's things that's done went on. It's a void that is blocking someone and stopping someone to getting balance in the situation. But it's something that someone here is trying to manifest or manifest it. Nine of Fire for Virgo. But we're gonna get into details because when I just said it could be something that someone manifested, it means that someone here created these blockages in moving forward. We'll see. Yep, resilience. Okay, so when it comes down to the Nine of Fire, in which that's what the Nine of Fire is, it's resilience. It's moving forward. It's charging forward ahead no matter what is going on, no matter the weight of the world on someone's shoulder. It's someone here who is just like, listen, I want to charge forward, okay? I want to start over because the Musician is number one. Okay, it's starting over as well. The Void is also number one. Okay, so it's like someone here wants to start over. They want to balance out the challenges and things that you guys have been through and gone through already. But we're going to see Three of Water and one more. Okay. So with the Three of Water, we get Temperance and the Knight of Pentacles. So someone here, again, they want the opportunity. They're looking out for the opportunity, okay? They're taking their time when it comes down to it, being very patient when it comes to getting the clarity that they need and wanting to celebrate and wanting to embrace the opportunity to allow it to blossom, okay? So it means someone here could be taking their time, taking a step back, thinking about things and just like, you know, I would like to secure this. I would like to look forward to the security of this relationship, the security of this connection. I like to look forward to embracing a new opportunity and starting over. Okay. I would like to find the clarity within myself. Okay. When it comes down to it and being very tempered and being very patient with each other in order to charge forward, being very successful, because someone here could have walked away from a situation. Clarify this Temperance for Virgo. Yep, Ten of Pentacles and the Moon. So in other words, somebody here did walk away, okay? It's not a secret. Things have already been illuminated. Things have already come out about the stability, about this connection, okay? About how grounded and unstable that it was, okay? It was very unstable. So someone here already has talked about this, okay? I'm not going to say it's a third party or anything. I'm going to say it wasn't grounded, it wasn't stable, okay? So when it comes down to things blossoming and blooming, someone here is still looking for the security of it, okay? They're wanting to maybe possibly discuss it or something that they want to manifest back into their life, and it's very challenging due to things being revealed of it being financially not financially stable. Again, just not grounded, very unstable in many ways. Okay. The Moon. What else has been illuminated? Six of Pentacles, exactly. It hasn't been grounded. Okay. No stability, not grounded, it's like built off of a false foundation pretty much. Okay. And this is why someone here is taking their time to temper themselves and be patient with themselves when it comes down to the clarity, because the clarity is just that, okay? That's what the clarity is. So when it comes down to the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Tower. So when it comes down to an opportunity and looking out for an opportunity, someone here is looking at the changes that need to be made. Someone here is looking at the way things have gone, okay, the shakeup, the breakup, okay, the Tower, okay. Someone here is looking at pretty much the changes that may need to be made in moving forward if that so happens, okay, because we still have someone here who's manifesting, okay. So someone here is just looking at all of these things, okay. Clarify this Tower for Virgo. Yeah. You get the Emperor. Could be dealing with okay, you could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Um, Everybody's here but air, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But any event, the change that happened is somebody stood in their power, okay, and remained in their power, okay. The change happened because someone decided that they were going to make a choice, okay. Someone here decided they were going to get grounded. They were going to focus clearly on themselves. They were going to take their power back. They were going to focus on them. That's what the change was, okay. And if it was reversed, it would be someone that was really like just doing it out of spite, or doing it in a way that would they know would upset you or them, just kind of playing around. But this is someone, the change happened because someone here wanted to be empowered. They empowered themselves. Okay, they knew that they had to make this decision, because at the end of the day, if they didn't make this decision, the tower will continuously be here. Okay. And everything that's been going on, that's been unstable, will continuously go on, and continue to happen, pretty much. And the Emperor for Virgo. So you get the Page of Swords, and you get the Three of Wands reversed. Okay, so this person here, pretty much made the choice because they didn't see anything. They didn't see it going anywhere. They didn't see it going anywhere. Okay, they pretty much. Page of Swords is more like a message coming in. It's very quick. This is also someone who's staying in control of themselves, staying in control. It's also delayed communication. It's also someone who's looking at the details. Okay, he's focusing clearly on the details of a situation. Okay, and this is the change that happened. So when it comes down to this particular person that is in your life, and was pretty much tempering themselves when it comes down to a situation with you guys blossoming or blooming or taking off or wanting to celebrate or embrace the opportunity. Someone here is looking at the fact that the change that happened, the choice that had to be made, the details of it all, and how it didn't move forward. Clarify the Musician for Virgo. And we get Justice, okay? So when it comes down to manifesting and creating something, when it comes down to using all the tools necessary to move forward, when it comes down to somebody being in their head of figuring out how the change is going to happen, how is it going to move forward, someone here decided to balance out the scales. Could have been dealing with the Libra, but someone decided to speak their truth. Someone decided to bring balance to a situation, okay? This could be something that they're manifesting right now, justice, but let's see how, if the justice is going to be served, if it wasn't served already. Clarify justice. We get the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so obviously it must have been served already, or if it isn't, then this is what a person is saying. They prefer to move forward alone. Okay, the scales have been balanced because they decided they're going to take a step back and focus clearly on themselves, remain single, nurturing themselves and taking care of themselves, simply because of the void, because of the challenges, because of the tower, because of the instability of the situation and it not being balanced out. So when it comes down to manifesting and creating, when it comes down to the Musician, when it comes down to somebody pretty much manifesting, or should I just say looking at everything they have around them and putting things together that would be more desirable for them, this is what this person did. Okay, Nine of Fire for Virgo. And we get the World. Okay, so we got somebody here when it comes down to the Nine of Fire. When it comes, the Nine of Fire is pretty much about the challenges and everything that done happened, everything that took place. We have somebody who's charging forward ahead. Okay, they're being very resilient when it comes down to charging forward ahead, despite everything that done happened, despite the changes. Somebody here is ending a cycle and maybe wanting to start a new one. I don't know if this is with you, but we're going to see. Clarify the World. And we get the Three of Cups again. Okay, so somebody here is wanting to charge forward, and look, we get the Knight of Wands. Okay, so Virgo, we have someone here who wants to charge forward, ending a cycle, starting something new, welcoming a new love, embracing opportunities. That could be opportunities with anything, anyone, but They're wanting to celebrate. Okay, they're charging forward ahead, making decisions. Okay, when the will is here also. Okay, for the will to turn in their favor, or actually just charging forward, trusting what the universe is going to bring to them when it comes down to a certain commitment, when it comes down to the heartbreak, when it comes down to what they harvest, when it comes down to balancing out and staying dedicated to that path to which they're on. Let's see if this Three of Cups is clearly about celebrating with you, Virgo, or celebrating elsewhere. Is this Three of Cups about? Oh, wait. Look, it's clear. It's Three of Cups about Virgo. Celebration of Virgo. Two of Wands. So I want to say the celebration is more about someone picking and choosing a path, choosing to move the calmer waters towards their wish fulfillment. Okay, something again that has been manifested. Okay, focusing on what they want to make happen, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, because we get the Knight of Cups and we get the Two of Swords. So it's basically them focusing clearly on themselves. Okay. Needing to make a decision though. Still, we have somebody who wants to focus on what they want to make happen, but still in two minds about what direction they're going to go in, still in two minds about what they want to do about this connection, or what they want to do with moving forward. We have the Knight of Cups, which is in reverse. Okay, so the Knight of Cups in this deck is more about I look at it as more like my selfish card, because this person holds back their emotions. Okay, they hold, it's like they hold their cup still. Okay, it's like, no, I don't know yet, I'm not sure. Okay, so when it's in reverse, then I'm looking at that as someone who now wants to move because the time is right to make a decision. Okay, and it could be from someone from their past, or it can be someone from their past, is what I'm getting here, that they've been holding on to, crying over spilt milk about. So this is what I'm getting here for you, Virgo. So this is what you need to know when it comes down to someone trying to charge forward, someone trying to celebrate new energy, end the cycle and start a new cycle, picking a path and focusing on that path, or whatever it is that where it is that they want to go. Okay, and pretty much is now ready to move in that direction with offering their cup, clearly making a decision, still trying, should I say, they're still trying to make that decision on whether or not they want to move forward. Okay, but we have resilience here, so somebody's charging forward ahead. Nine of Wands is still charging forward ahead. Okay, so but they're charging forward still, regardless of being in two minds about the situation. They're still charging forward ahead to make a decision. Oh, okay. We have hold your vision, and it's in reverse. So someone here may not be focused clearly on hold your vision means to keep hope alive, keep it, someone here is not holding on to the vision. Okay, they're not clearly focused on the vision, and emotions are running high as well. But let's clarify this reversed hold your vision, because right here we get somebody who's focusing on what they want to make happen. Okay, still trying to figure it out. Clarify this hold your vision for Virgo. Okay, we get 2. And we get 8 of Swords and 7 of Cups. Okay, so someone here is not holding on to the vision. They're keeping their options open. Okay, they're also in their head about things. They're in their head about someone keeping their options open. They're in their head about seeing, trusting themselves to see the truth. Okay, when it comes down to something that ended with a particular person. All right, and then we get the 10 of Swords again. Yeah. They're focusing clearly on their options, focusing on trusting themselves to see the truth. Okay, they're in their head about it when it comes down to the ending, when it comes down to their emotions. Okay, when it comes down to, again, 10 of Swords. Okay, and being very victorious when it comes down to their wish fulfillments. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, when it comes down to you. Okay, so it's like they're just in two minds. They just don't know. because we get death about, we get an ending. Okay, they're looking at letting go. They're looking at how the situation ended. They're looking at their emotions and what they put into the situation. Okay, what they put into the situation, the offering to the ending. Okay, pretty much. Now, I'm not going to say the offering, or let's just say their the role that they played when it came down to an ending, the role that they played when it came down to wanting a new beginning. Okay, and seeing the truth and how things really ended, the role that they played in it as well. Okay, and being very victorious and having wish fulfillment with you. Okay, um showing support and wanting a new start is something that's not clear to this person yet. Okay, it's not clear. That's what I'm getting. Let's clarify this. Emotions are running high. So what we get is the Five of Swords reverse. When the Five of Swords is up right here, it's pretty much someone who's saying that I will heal myself. Okay, I will heal. Okay, but the emotions are running high when it comes down to an empty victory. Okay, when it comes down to the clarity, because Five of Swords is more like an empty victory. Okay, but see, this is the swords are down right here, so it's more like not clear of it being an empty victory yet. Not clear if it's, it's like a, I don't know if it's an ending. I don't know if it's a begin. I don't know if I'm going to, if it's going to happen, if we're going to get far. It's like being in your head about that. Okay, but here is someone here who the emotions are running high because they clearly see the empty victory. They clearly see that there's a need to heal. Okay, they clearly see it. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius who could have clearly walked away. It could have been a lot of conflict, okay, as well. But again, someone here wants to remain strong. Someone here is remaining strong and charging forward ahead. All right. Maybe a missed opportunity here because somebody had to cut somebody out, go within about a situation that was very toxic. And it could have been just what that is, some toxicities within the connection or within that person, okay, that they needed to work out on. Okay, it says use your imagination and you'll see the answers is in reverse. So there's no need for anybody. I guess this particular person is not looking for the answer in the situation. They're not looking for the answers, okay? They're not. It's like a not going within about the situation. Exactly. You're on the right path and shield yourself. All right. So this is more about somebody going in the direction that they feel they need to go in when it comes down to protecting themselves, when it comes down to protecting their heart, when it comes down to feeling safe. Okay. They might have felt that going this route would be more protecting for themselves. That is part of leaving, was part of protecting themselves. Okay, and it's like they're going with, it's like, it's not even a going within, because I really don't see this person actually going within about the situation. It's kind of like I looked at the situation, I see it didn't work out, and that's just what it is. But it's like, really? Like, did you really like even go within about it? Did you really like, when it comes down to love? Okay, let me see what this use your imagination and you'll see the answer reverse for Virgo. Okay. We have death reversed. Okay, so again, when it comes down to letting go and starting something new, it's in reverse. So when it comes down to using your imagination and you will see the answers. Someone here is not using their imagination. They're not trying to see things clearly for what it is. Okay. They're not using your imagination and you'll see the answers, granting me the wisdom and creativity to see the miracles in a new and unexpected way. Okay. Gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate. Nobody sees the miracle in the situation. And letting go, letting death is letting it go and embracing something new. So it's in reverse. So somebody's here is not looking at starting something new. They're not looking at it. They're still seeing the truth in the ending. their truth, whatever their truth is. See? And clarifying death was the Eight of Cups, upright, walking away, accepting the situation without resistance, and clearly moving forward. Five of Wands, bottom of the deck. Too much conflict. Charging forward ahead, regardless of the situation. Number 33. Number 1. Number 19. And number 21 can be of significance to you or for you, Virgo. 33. All right, 33, we get blossom and we get blossoming. And what we got is judgment and the Five of Pentacles. So someone here is, when it comes down to something blossoming, when it comes down to starting over, when it comes down to starting something new or anything like that, someone here is, they're not very forgiving for being left out in the cold. Put it like that. They're just not forgiving. They're not forgiving you for being left out in the cold, for not being supported. They're not forgiving themselves for leaving you out in the cold. Okay? They're not very forgiving. They're not being compassionate to the situation. They're not being compassionate to themselves when it comes to you, Virgo. Or, yeah, not being compassionate towards supporting someone and leaving them alone. Clarify the Judgment. It's like, okay, whatever. The Empress. Yep. So when it comes down to looking at the situation, being forgiven, they're not being forgiven. To the time spent, to the connection, to the abundance, to the love, they're not. Clarify this Five of Pentacles for Virgo. Yep. You got the Devil and you got the Hermit. You got you, Virgo, in reverse. Yep. That's you who's feeling left out in the cold. Okay, and right now you are not going within about the situation, that it was very toxic. It was a toxic connection. Okay, it was a lot of toxicities within it. Okay, it could have been anything that's toxic, that makes it unstable. Okay, and you're not going within about it. You're not, you're feeling not supported because of it. You're feeling left out in the cold because of it. Okay, and you're not going within about it. Okay, you're not taking your time. Okay, you're not being forgiving. You're not being loving, and also to yourself. Clarify this Hermit reversed. You get the Knight of Wands, because you're trying to rush and just make a decision without going within, or feeling left out in the cold when it comes down to the top, or this is them to you. They're feeling they left you out in the cold. What you need to know is they left you out in the cold. It was toxicities. They didn't go within about it. They could have just rushed off making a decision. Okay. And right now they're not having the compassion for themselves when it comes down to you, or when it comes down to what it is that they shared with you. Okay. Somebody here is not being forgiven. They're still feeling guilty about it. Resentful, remorseful. Okay. About the situation. About the joy, about the abundance, about the connection. Okay. Someone here could, it can also be someone here wanted to get pregnant. Someone could have been pregnant. Okay. And someone here feeling left out in the cold, them feeling left out in the cold or leaving you out in the cold, it was very toxic. It was toxicities here. Somebody is also, again, not going within. They're not feeling very good about rushing off. They're not enlightened. They're not trying to enlighten themselves, possibly. Or that's you. They feel leaving you out in the cold, when it comes down to it, leaving you out in the cold and not supporting you, or whatever the case may be, is because it was a toxic connection. because you didn't think about things. You didn't take your time to discuss things. You didn't go within about things. Y'all didn't go into a deep healing or a deep conversation or take time that's needed. And they may feel that you just rushed off and did your own thing and didn't focus clearly on the connection. Okay. It could have been something that was toxic. Okay. It could have been something that's been a cycle. Okay. That's been going on. And then the Wheel of Fortune is here is that though rushing off, they could have thought that you've rushed off. Okay. Starting something new elsewhere. Yep. Clarify the void. Ten of Cups. So when it comes down to the void is the wish fulfillment. The void is that someone here felt that you were their everything. Or they felt that the void is that how can I put that? Let me get my book on this one, because I know what the void is. I do. But on the Ten of Cups, your time to rest, reset here. Release all that does not serve you. It's time of possibility. There's nothing to fear in letting go of negative patterns and habits. I didn't want to say it, but they feel the void is that the void is that their wishes weren't fulfilled with you. They didn't feel fulfilled. Ten of Cups for Virgo. Six of Cups. It's not like it used to be. It's not happy. Got the Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups. The void could be their happiness. The void can also be that they had wish fulfillment with someone from their past. And that's what they held on to. Could possibly be as well. But the voiding the connection when it comes down to you is that the void was being fulfilled on all levels. And just remembering how it was. Getting back to how it was. And it's a void because so many challenges took place that it's like you can't get there. Clarify balance. High Priestess. Clarify balance. And you get the Three of Pentacles. So when it comes to balance, it's someone here, they didn't show support to balance out the situation. Or they feel you didn't show support in balancing out the situation or wanting to collab together, to compromise, to work on it. They feel you didn't show that you wanted to have a new start. Clarify resilience. You get Four of Swords. So they feel charging forward ahead, regardless of the separation, regardless of the rest period, regardless of the time that you've been through things, the time that passed. that charging forward, even through the separation, was something that was needed. Charging forward to separate. Charging forward to take a rest. Clarify the Four of Swords. Strength reverse. They didn't have the strength. They didn't have the strength to continue on. They didn't have the strength to be resilient with or charge forward with all these challenges and obstacles that's been getting in the way. Clarify strength for Virgo. Wow. I'm not going to take these, but I'll tell you what it is. It's the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Pentacles, and the High Priestess in reverse. Not having strength to end the cycle. Not having strength to get grounded. Or should I say start a new cycle. Trust that a new cycle can start. Trust that someone will be prosperous. That the wheel will turn in their favor. Someone here didn't trust that they were grounded. They didn't trust that you were stable. They didn't trust that the wheel can turn in their favor. And they didn't trust their intuition. They didn't trust to see the truth and clarity in a new start. When it comes to this connection. Clarify the strength. Ace of Pentacles, see? They didn't have the strength to have the new start. They didn't have the strength to get grounded. They didn't have the strength. They didn't put forth the strength in moving forward past the challenges and the blocks. They feel they couldn't trust it when it comes down to moving forward. Yep. Work through fears. That's the fears that they had. Under the deck is surrender to divine. A time for healing. Balancing out spirituality and practicality. And not allowing the past to hold them back. Virgo. Forgiveness, see, is in reverse. Not forgiving. Not forgiving. One more for Virgo. Oh. Nope. No. There's no for Virgo. Yep. No, remain positive. I clarified this no. Someone's not remaining positive because they're not forgiving the person in the situation. They're not forgiving you for what you've done. This is what you mostly need to know. Or you're not forgiving them because someone here is not remaining positive about the connection. Virgo. You could be dealing with somebody named Bridget. Might start with the B or Ray. But caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. So, yeah, by not forgiving, you can't remain positive about the connection. By not surrendering, you can't. So it's someone here that's definitely going through a deep healing or needing to. One more time for Virgo. It says, I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. Someone could be recognizing that their fears is what held them back from a connection. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Fear again. Someone didn't recognize their fears in the connection. And that could be anything with dealing with past trauma, okay? Things that they needed to heal within themselves. Or talking about things that took place instead of sweeping them under the rug. Someone here isn't healing, as I said before. And it only can begin, you only can begin to heal when you recognize that you need to. When you recognize that you're hurt. When you're recognizing, along with that, the role you played in the connection. That's why someone here is not being forgiven. Willing to forgive. Because it's more about the other person and what they've done to them. But not clearly taking responsibility of the role you played within the connection. But universe has your back. Joy is the ultimate creator. So someone here isn't remaining positive about themselves, the connection, how things transpired. There's a need to. But of course, you can't remain positive about moving forward or love or the connection or things going on with yourself if you're not going to go through the healing. If you're not going to forgive yourself as well as the other person. To know that something awesome and amazing can come out of what you've experienced, even though it hurts, is still a clear understanding of your role. And once you clearly understand it, it's the growth that you begin to, when you're healing, it's a growth that you have moving forward. It's understanding. It's an epiphany where the knowledge and the wisdom is there to say, oh, light bulb, boom, wow. Because that person could have been reflecting what it is that you needed to take care of within yourself and vice versa. Maybe you both reflected fear, and this is why you both can't be forgiven to each other. You may also not even be in communication with one another because of it. So the advice here is to look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. It doesn't mean if you are in a connection, is looking deeper into yourself, looking deeper into the connection, looking deeper into you guys' connection together. If you're separated, in which I believe you are, some fair share of Virgos I'm talking to, it's a need for you to look into the situation deeper before moving further in anything else, with anyone else. Until you get that clear understanding, until you get that knowledge, until you get that clear awakening of what needs to be done with you to move forward. And that's a within. And being over here in the reverse is not good. So there's a need for you to clearly go within. Okay? In my own opinion of what I see here. Being forgiven brings love into a situation. Whether that's with yourself or the connection. The person don't have to be there for you to forgive them. And it's not clearly about them. It's clearly about you. All right, Virgo. So with that being said, I hope that the messages did resonate with you. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe. Until next time, Virgo, I'll talk to you later. Bye.